Hi Year 5. Today we're going to have a look at using reported speech. This was something that we found quite tricky when we first started learning it, so it would be great to have a reminder and a practice of it today. So here's some examples. I've got direct speech. Celine got onto the London Eye but did not get off, explained Ted. Now I know you all can remember that we use inverted commas when we're using direct speech, and also a lovely synonym for the word said. However, when we use reported speech, it slightly changes. Ted explained that Celine got onto the London Eye but did not get off. You'll probably notice we haven't used any inverted commas. Miss Newton's going to give you some extra rules that you'll need to remember when you're using reported speech.
So, when we are converting direct speech into reported speech, there are some key things that we have to remember. So, the first one would be that we don't use inverted commas. The second one would be that we always use the past tense. The pronoun changes, and we usually include the word that. Now, if we go on to the next slide, this will become a bit clearer. So here we have an example of direct speech and reported speech. So, Year 5 are the best year group in the school, Mrs. Hawes boasted. Mrs. Hawes boasted that Year 5 were the best year group in the school. So here we have moved the speaker to the front of the sentence. After our synonym for said, we have included our magic that. We have also changed the present tense into the past tense. And for this sentence, that's all we need to change.
Here's our next sentence. We are able to add fractions with different denominators, Miss Newton commented. Now, to make it into reported speech, we've had to make some changes. Miss Newton commented that they were able to add fractions with different denominators. You'll notice again that we've put the person who's speaking at the front of our sentence. We've also kept that great synonym for said because that's really important. Here's our magic word, our that. This time we've needed to change the pronoun. Our pronoun here is we, but to be able to put this into reported speech, we need to use they. We've also had to change our tense as well for this sentence. For the colour, our are now becomes were. The rest of the sentence is perfectly fine. We have just had to make those changes. We have one final sentence here.
Okay, so like with the previous examples, we have moved the speaker to the front of the sentence. So we've done really well learning about fractions, she added. So she added is moved here. We have added in our magic that. In addition, to change it into reported speech, we have had to change the pronouns. So like in the previous example, we has become they, and also you will notice that we've had to change the tense. So the present tense have has become had, and now we have converted our direct speech into reported speech.
Let's have a look at writing out the sentence for ourselves. I never should have let him out of my sight, sobbed Aunt Gloria. Now I need to remember those rules that we've just talked about. So first of all, I'm going to use who's speaking. Aunt Gloria sobbed. Going to keep that lovely synonym, and now I need to use our magic word that. Now, my direct speech said, I never should. I need to change that pronoun to she. Because I'm talking about Aunt Gloria, she never should have left him out of. Now I've got the pronoun my. I've got to change that again. This time I have to use the word her. And sight and the full stop at the end. So I've now changed this to Aunt Gloria sobbed that she never should have let him out of her sight. Have a go at the next two examples. You can pause the video here and then we'll show you the correct answers at the end. It can't possibly have happened, declared Ted. Ted declared that it couldn't possibly have happened. Did you remember to change the tense? We should never have taken the ticket from the man, murmured Katrina. Katrina murmured that they should never have taken the ticket from the man. Did you remember the magic word, that?